Hi guys, welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video I will show you how you could easily create a bootable SD card for this Linux distribution. To begin, you will need to download Arch Linux ISO file. So make sure to connect to the internet and type linux.org and hit enter. Click on download Linux and try to locate Arch Linux. Click on download and wait until the website or the page loads. At this stage, we will try to download the ISO file, and as you can see, it's 1.2 giga size, and we can always download it via this link. Just click on it. Scroll down and you will see the mirrors available for the download. I will choose the Belgium one. You can choose any that you wish. And here you must download the one stating at the end .iso. By clicking on it, the download should start, and you should be able to see it after 4 to 5 minutes downloaded to your folder. After 4 minutes, the Arch Linux is available and can be used as an ISO file for setting up the virtual machine or for installing it on a computer or even for creating a bootable SD card or bootable USB flash drive. To begin, we are going to download Rufus software. So in the browser, type Rufus and hit enter. At this stage, click directly on Off Downloads under the Rufus website. Wait few seconds and it will be redirected to this page. Here, there will be several options. However, we're going to select the one compatible with Windows, the one which we can run on Windows. It ends with this extension, exe. For Linux or for Mac, you will have different options. So we're just going to select the first one. If you are not able to reach here, just go back to the website, type on the title or the name of the website, scroll down, and here you will be able to download. So we are going to download the standard version. You can also get the portable version. It goes back to the same. Once the download is completed, just click on it and double click on Rufus. Windows will ask you if you want to allow this application to make changes to your device. Just go ahead and click yes. The software will take a few seconds and then it should appear on the desktop. We're just waiting. Yeah, here it comes. It might take a few seconds. And here we have Rufus ready to be used. I'm going to locate the device in which I want to set up the Linux Arch. So here I have this device is under the letter F and it's named Windows 11. I will rename it later. And as a next step, boot selection disk or ISO image has to be selected. Click on select. Locate where you have saved your ISO file for Arch Linux. When you have multiple files, yes, and click open. As a next step, you want to leave all these settings by default. So here it says boot selection, Arch Linux ISO, partition scheme MBR, BIOS or UEFI. You leave it also by default. You can name it Arch Linux distro and FAT32 8000 as a cluster, quick format to be ticked, and create extended label and icon files to be ticked. Make sure to not check device for bad blocks and click start. So here, please select the mode that you want to use to write this image. This image you have selected is an ISO hybrid image. This means it can be written either in ISO image file copy mode or DD image disk image mode. Rufus recommends using ISO image mode so that you always have full access to the drive after writing it. However, if you encounter issue during boot, you can try writing this image again in DD mode. So we are going to select the first one as always, since it's the recommended one and it works always. And I'm going just to select yes. The image uses this application only includes the installation files. Okay. All data on device Windows 11 F will be destroyed. So I would just click on yes. Make sure that your device USB flash drive or SD card is empty and doesn't contain any data because it will be formatted. I'll go ahead and click OK, and the process will begin. Here, deleting partitions, this may take a while. We might encounter an error if your device has a different file system, and I hope I will encounter it so that I show you how to fix it. And the error that might happen is different file system. Sometimes it's not able to format and it get blocked. Luckily it didn't. However, if it does, you can always solve that. I will make a separate video for it, and it's a process of 1 or 2 minutes only. I will just pause the video here and I will wait for it to finish, and once it finishes I will show you what to do next. This is the type of error I expected. The device is in use by another process. Please close any other process, which is not true. It's just that it was not able to format it because it was on another different file system. Very easy, just click close, open the PC shortcut, locate the device in which you want to set up the Arch Linux, click format. At this stage, select FAT32 and click select quick format. You can label it test and click start. Yes, all data will be erased. We can go ahead and click OK and wait few seconds, up to 1 minute. It shouldn't take more than that. Format completed. Close. Keep watching this and put Rufus just next to it. You might need to restart the Rufus only, so it's actually fine. Close the program. Yeah, it did good. And now we are going just to reopen Rufus again. Windows will ask you if you want to allow this application to make changes to your device. You can click yes and go ahead. Again, wait for a few seconds for Rufus to appear for you, and I will show you in real time the changes being made to the device. Now we make sure to select test device. So here we have it again selected. We just renamed it and we formatted it. And make sure to have disk or ISO image selected. And we're going to click select. So click select. Select Arch Linux ISO file, MBR, BIOS or UEFI, Arch Linux. We can just name it Arch Linux, and FAT32. And this time the error won't happen. Click start. Select the recommended settings and click OK, and again OK. So my device has disappeared, as you can see, since it's being partitioned. See it appearing again. And the copying ISO files has started, which is a good sign, which means that no more errors. The device has been renamed. So I will just pause the video here and I will show you what to go next. If you guys face any error during this process, just type the error name in the comment section and we'll do our best to help you to fix it. The process has been finished. It says ready. We can click close and we can just refresh here. And as you can see, 1 giga has been taken and our device has Arch Linux in it ready to be used. Thank you guys for watching and talk to you soon in a new video tutorial.